I'm going to show you the fastest ways I know of to level up in Black Ops 6. So I'm mainly be focused on zombies, but really quick, I do want to mention multiplayer. You can go to barracks, and you can go to stats, and go to leaderboards, and then you can go to multiplayer and go to game modes, and then you can check by game modes, and you can look at turn off friends only. You can look at the stats, and then look at score per minute, and try to find game modes that have high score per minute. Then those game modes are just going to be easier for you to get high score per minute. So domination is good, and hardpoint are both extremely good. And there was something else near the end. I can't remember which one that's also good. So if you're going to do multiplayer, theoretically, I haven't tested out that it actually works, you know, one-to-one like that, but you get more score on those game modes. So if you're going to do multiplayer, do those. But I'm going to be focused on zombies for this just because, as far as I'm aware, it's just infinitely faster for leveling up weapons and prestiging and all that. So first you have to ask yourself the question, are you trying to level up weapons? Are you trying to level up your account level? Are you trying to do the battle pass? Or are you trying to do all three at once? Because what you need to do depends on that. So if you're not trying to level up a weapon, that changes a lot. If you're trying to level up a weapon, then obviously you just pick whichever weapon you want. But I highly recommend either using an assault rifle, an SMG, or using like an LR762 or something like that. If you're not trying to level up any particular gun, then the LR762 is going to be your absolute fastest way to farm XP without using some kind of crazy glitch. That I'm not including glitches in this. I might mention them briefly towards the end, just because they won't be around forever. They're literally going to get patched out. They've been getting patched out, and they'll get patched out at some point in the next, like, you know, 1, 2, 3 weeks, something like that. But yeah, run the LR762. And then if you're trying to do glitchy stuff, you can use the Ether Shroud, or Ether Shroud if you pronounce it. Otherwise, you just use Frenzied Guard, and you just use it when you're about to die. Big thing here, though, and this helps with everything you ever do for farming XP in zombies, go to Research Augments, and you're going to want to go to the Juggernog augment and research that first. Just click it, and it'll put a check mark next to it, and then go to play zombies normally. You'll slowly unlock research. Turtle Shell is the best augment in the entire game as far as I'm aware. It's just so insane. You can just turn your back and then you take armor damage instead of health damage, which lets you just face a wall or something like that, and just shoot with an explosive gun on the ground, and then you literally can just farm basically. It's super good. So yeah, try to get that unlocked. That's the main thing I'm going to include in this video. I'm going to try to keep it simple. And then after that, you're pretty much good to go. I'm going to show you like the fastest route to farm XP on Liberty Falls specifically. And also, you'll probably want to have a frag grenade just for getting this one little Easter egg that makes things go faster whenever you're farming XP. Also, generally, whatever gun you're using, extended mags are always very, very good for farming XP in zombies, so keep that in mind. So for this video, I'm going to be focused on doing this solo, but everything I'm going to show you here can basically be done in a multiplayer match, so don't sweat it if you'd like to play with friends or level up with friends. But what you're going to do is you're going to immediately turn on the Rampage Inducer, and you're going to jump down here, you're going to head to that motel, and going to open that door right over there just for some free zombie kills to get things going faster. After you kill everything that was in there, you're going to clear off the last wave, and you're going to head over this way to the top right corner of the map. Going to kill any zombies that you see like that. And then there might be zombies over here you have to deal with, but then you're going to go over by this box. You're going to shoot this thing right here, get a free 500 bonus points just to speed things up even more. Then just kill another wave and then keep on moving along trying to get to the church. If playing with the Rampage Inducer on is too hard, you don't have to have it on. It just makes things faster. So we're going to get to the church as soon as possible so we can go up here and throw a frag grenade at this little thing up here, cook it and throw it up. It'll blow that thing up, and then money will rain from the sky along with an upgrade for your weapon. So go ahead and pick up the Ether tool that you find and go ahead and pick up all the money. Go ahead and get into the church, and there's going to be crystals in the church. This is what the crystals look like. They have salvage in them a lot of the time. Every round, 2 more of these spawn, so just try to get in here whenever you can and clear the crystals and get the salvage. Now you're just going to hang around the church clearing zombies and getting the crystals over and over again until you at least get Pack-a-Punch level 1, and ideally upgrade your weapon to blue while you're at it. And if you're using an explosive weapon like the LR762, do not forget to get the PhD flopper, or else you're going to commit suicide and accident all the time. Once you have your setup, you're going to go ahead and take the zip line over to the Alamo, which is the top of this building right here. Now, there's a few things we can do. We can do a glitch right now, though I don't know if it'll be here forever. It's hard to get. You go here, walk backwards, and use this. You'll go through this, and then the enemies will funnel through right here, and you can just sit here and just shoot like this and kill them as they come through. If this glitch is not around anymore by the time you watch this video, since it'll probably get patched out within like a week or 2, maybe, then you'll just open the door and walk in here, and it's not that much worse in order to do this. And so now, pretty much, if you're using the LR762, it's pretty simple, because you just got to shoot, and the explosion will kill everything. If you're using a normal gun, it's pretty much the same thing. You'll just stand here and just, like, you know, full auto, just spray them. You have an LMG that's also very nice. Now, I'm going to go ahead and open this, do it without any glitches. That way I can get the salvage quicker as well. but also just because I don't know that that glitch will be around forever, so I want to be able to show you the fastest way to level up without doing that, and that doesn't really make it that much faster. It's just if you're struggling, it can make it easier to do it. Now, there's also a glitch right now I posted on this YouTube about where you can get, there's a gobblegum called Free Fire, and there's a way to get it to last forever, which lets you full auto the HE1 or the Sigma, and that's probably gonna be your absolute fastest way, but that glitch is not gonna be around forever, so I'm not really gonna include that in this other than tell you about it and know that it is on my YouTube and you can go watch it if it still works, but someday it won't work. Now, turtle shell's OP because you can just turn your back like this and just put armor plates in, although in order to have that, I have to go buy the Juggernog. So don't forget to get Juggernog as soon as you get money, which I'm going to go grab right now. So yeah, Juggernog, super OP if you have the turtle shell. In the later waves, it really helps because you can sit here by the edge and just look down at the ground with an explosive and have your back facing them. And that helps a lot if you want to go to super high rounds. But generally when farming XP and zombies, you only want to go to like round 30, maybe 35 max with the LR762, just because it starts to get super inefficient after a certain point, just because it takes so long to kill them. But yeah, you don't want to turn around like that unless you have to, generally. So now your life basically is going to consist of shooting over here with the LR762. And then once you get enough money in salvage, just go ahead and upgrade it and come back and just rinse and repeat. You're going to do that all the way till round 30 to 35, depending on which way you like to do it personally. And then you're just going to either exfil or leave. The fastest way would probably just be leave. When you go to upgrade your weapon, a really important thing you should grab, especially if you're using the LR762, is get the speed cola. This thing's going to make a huge difference. It literally makes you shoot faster with a bolt action. Also, once you're fully decked out, don't forget to also get the armor upgrade in the back of the cemetery for level 3 armor. That also will help a lot later on. You should be able to get your gun fully upgraded around wave 20 to 23. And once you get to that point, it's literally just so easy. You just sit here farming until it starts to have diminishing returns and the abominations just keep knocking you off over and over again. And that'll be about the point that you should back out and start a new one if you want to keep farming XP. If you really want to stay here till super high waves, another trick is later on the enemies drop mutant injectors pretty often. And when you see an abomination, just use a mutant injector, because really the abominations are the only major issue with this spot, because as long as you're right here, they basically can only single file line on you, so you can only get one zombie on you at a time. Manglers never become a problem, but abominations will come over here and chomp you and knock you off over and over and over again. So if you see an abomination, you have a mutant injector, you can just pop one of those, beat them up, and then just go back to farming. It's up to you. Again, I highly recommend just leaving around wave 30 to 35 if you want to just farm XP. Now, if you're trying to level up a really crappy weapon, you might want to leave around wave like 22 or something, because some weapons are just so bad for farming that already around like wave 20, it's just miserable on anything doing it. Like I was trying to level up, I think it was a frost line, and it was terrible. But honestly, the Tonto was the worst so far out of the ones I've leveled. It just did not have enough ammo capacity even with an extended mag and just burnt through his ammo way too fast. But so it depends on what gun you're using. But if you're not worried about the gun, then use the LR762 and you'll be farming XP all day, every day. I dragged this out way too far, so I hope that helped you out, guys. I just want to make a quick video about fastest way to level up right now that I'm aware of. It's still just this stuff in zombies. There are glitches we can do. Again, they're on my YouTube channel if you want to see them, but if you're watching this even just like 2 weeks after this video is made, a lot of them will probably be patched out already. But if there's ever a God mode, like an actual God mode glitch, like ones that are around right now, just use one of those and then just stand somewhere killing enemies and find a good spot for them. But I like to make videos like this where they're not about the glitches, because then if you watch this even a month from now, they just always work. You don't have to worry, are the glitches still working? It just works, right? It just always will work. So hopefully this video was able to help you out, guys. If you were wondering what the fast way to level up was, well, hopefully now you have a better idea of the fastest ways to level up in Black Ops 6.